minor league basketball in this area, and then obviously there's ABA teams in Boston, things of that nature too.
Yeah. So the season is going to be getting underway
in November.
Okay.
Yeah. So November to March.
Okay. And about 21 games.
Yep. So we have 11 home games, 10 away.
Okay.
Yep.
And your coach?
So our coach is Dave Sparrow. He actually owns a MMA gym in Plaistow as well. But he played college basketball at Gordon College.
Okay.
And he's a really disciplined guy, so he's definitely going to help us out.
All right. Did you get to play college basketball?
I did. I played my college basketball at Becker College in Worcester, Mass.
Okay. All right. Terrific. And you're tall compared to me anyway, but you're not tall for basketball players.
Oh, no. This is basically, I'm 6'2", so that's like the average height of a basketball player or a guard. So we would definitely like players taller than that for sure.
And where do you find them? I know the Celtics got some guy who's like 7'7" or something.
Oh, I know, it's tough. Especially in a league like this where it is predominantly guards. It's kind of hard to find the guys that are taller because they're usually playing overseas or things of that nature at a much higher level.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to find those guys sometimes, but we'll find them.
Now, of course, this isn't a full-time job, so these guys are all doing something else, right?
Right, yeah, and that's really important too, to make sure that we work around their schedule, making sure that they're available when we need them, but obviously not taking over their lives so that they obviously earn a living.
That's right. Well, yeah, they have to earn the living.
Right.
And you earn a living, too. You work over the Plaistow YMCA.
Yeah, I do. I'm actually the sports director at the Plaistow YMCA.
And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a very good opportunity for myself to be engaged with a lot of different sports, and obviously the youth and adults as well. We have a lot of programs there that run, especially in the fall and the winter. A lot of basketball programs, floor hockey, things of that nature.
And it looks like it's a fairly new building?
Yeah, it used to be the rack. It used to be just a basketball facility where they would host, tournaments and things of that nature. And then recently bought out as a YMCA. And a lot of people are familiar with the rack and it just being basketball dominant, where we're now trying to transition into just more than basketball, not just basketball. And even though we have a lot of it, we do try to explore with different sports.
Yeah, well, you got how many courts over there?
Three right now, and then a ninja obstacle course as well.
Ninja Ops. So you're getting folks ready for the TV show?
Oh yeah. No, it's very popular. We do have like a lot of kids that go in there. There's a lot of open times there as well that a lot of people are interested in.
Okay. All right. Well, how can they get a hold of you over there?
Yeah, so they can either, call my direct line or, by email. My direct line is 781-990-7000. Obviously, give me a call if you're interested in anything going on at the Plaistow YMCA, and then I can share that information with them.
Okay. And anybody can go there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. We accept all YMCA. Yep.
Okay. I didn't know if it was just limited to just Plaistow residents, but it could be anybody.
Right, yeah, it could be anybody, as long as you're a member. And then, obviously, if you want to just check it out, you can get a day pass as well. But like I said, yeah, we accept all there.
All right. Well, we're talking with Donovan Ford Hayes. He's with the Plaistow Shockers. Are you one of the owners or the owner?
I am the owner.
Oh my gosh!
The owner of the Plaistow Shockers. Yeah.
Wow. So you're like the Dave Dombrowski
yeah.
of that one.
Oh yeah.
And oh my gosh, this is great. And so you're working on that. You've had a couple of open tryouts, and now you got to whittle it down, and you have some invitations out there too.
Yeah, so we had 2 open tryouts, and then our next, step is going to be a private workout where it's going to be invite only. And that's obviously players from the open tryouts that got invited back to have a scrimmage and a workout just to see them play a little bit more, just to see, where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to get that. They have to gel together, don't they?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's what basketball's all about. It's more of a flow, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a team concept for sure. A lot of times people think they can just dominate the game and just take it over. It's very rare that you find players like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right. Well, looking forward to that, and for folks who want to follow you, do you have the Facebook and the Twitter and all that stuff?
Oh yeah. So it's just Plaistow Shockers for all social media platforms. So Facebook, Instagram,
Okay.
all those things.
Now, did you have a contest to name of the team?
So when it comes to that and coming up with the name of the team, it was just something that was completely random to me in terms of coming up with the Plaistow Shockers, obviously because we're out of Plaistow. But Shockers was something that I was interested in because obviously we weren't really known in the area. So I just want to, obviously make our presence known and, shock the world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And who did the graphics?
So for the logo, and stuff like that. So I reached out to a company. It was called Fever. That they do logos and stuff like that. They have a lot of freelancing graphic designers that do logos. So I reached out to them and see if they could whip something out for me. And that's kind of how that logo came about.
Okay. Oh, neat. All right. So you're going to have some more tryouts, and the season gets underway in November, and we can follow you on Facebook and all that, and just keep up to date as far as where the games are going to be held and all that. Now, the games primarily on the weekends?
Yeah, so games are Saturdays and Sundays. Most of our home games are Saturdays at the Plaistow YMCA about 5 o'clock or so.
Okay.
People are allowed to come in an hour early. So obviously, I don't know if you've seen the gym, yourself, but the gym will probably see anywhere from 200 to 250.
Okay.
So obviously, when we become popular, it may be hard to get in there. So obviously that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, and of course it's family-friendly pricing.
Of course. We're all about the family for sure.
Oh, great. All right. Well, anything else, Donovan, you want to let us know about? We'll get you back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right now, when it comes to our pricing for tickets and things of that nature, actually, family members at the YMCA are going to be free. So if you're a family member at the Plaistow YMCA, you get to come to our games for free. So that's a pretty unique thing that we have going on.
Oh yeah, great way to bring the family out and spend some time on a weekend and do all that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Neat. All right, well, Donovan, thank you so much, and we'll get you back and learn more about the basketball program. I never got to meet a team owner before.
Awesome. Yeah, no, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Donovan Ford Hayes, the owner of the Plaistow Shockers of the American Basketball Association. And our guest this morning here on the WAVE 97.9 WHAV FM.